Out of time.
I see you, adversary, and I adapt.
What's happening, everybody? Hope you guys are feeling great. I'm Team Kills, and what I like to do is make gaming easier. And speaking of easy, I've got a super easy build for Mirage, and she can put out a ton of damage and barely any work. No formas. Can you believe I still lost this mission? Damn it. Anyways, now there are a couple builds out there for Mirage, but they require some work. This is a no formas duration build, and this is all you're gonna need. Well, I'm kind of lying. You're gonna need a good melee weapon. It doesn't matter what weapon though, just a good one. Could be the Liaison, the Galantine, whatever, the Stropha, the Tsar, or a Zar. There are a lot of good melee weapons and a lot of good effects that would just be devastating if you amp them up by 4 times the area. I'll get back to that in a second. Now, you're also going to need Mirage's Hall of Malevolence Syndicate mod. Now this mod comes from the Arbiters of Hexus and the Cephalon Suda. Can't believe I got that out first try. And now, this is how it works. Every time you kill someone, your clones gain 5% damage. That's a 20% damage buff after only killing 4 enemies. This mod is a game changer, but it does reset when your Hall of Mirrors ability runs out. So, this is my duration build. I tried my hardest to put as much duration mods on as I possibly could, but whatever you got will do. But if you can push it to 306, you're going to get 75 seconds. It is a long ass time. It's not like super long. It's 1 minute and 15 seconds. It's more than enough time to do whatever you're trying to do. Now the next thing you need to make sure of is that your Eclipse ability is activated as well as your Hall of Mirrors ability. Eclipse makes it hard for you to hit when you're in the dark or the shade, and when you're in the light, you get another damage bonus. Now when you got these two things put together, the enemies just can't seem to hit her, or they just don't. It doesn't matter who's shooting at Mirage, they just shoot at the clones and they miss her. Now you really have to stand still to get hit, except for those gun turrets. Their aim is great. They will shred Mirage to pieces. Fire, not so much. Missiles, they do hit their mark, or even if they hit the clone, the area that they explode, you're in it, so watch out for them. Just keep in mind, Mirage has like no armor, so she really is like a 5 glass cannons like walking beside each other. That's why I choose to add shields instead of health, because shields regenerate, health not so much, but she really barely does get hit. Now keep in mind there's over 150 melee weapons in Warframe to choose from. I'm loving the Pennant right now. This weapon is a pain in the ass to get. I almost never suggest buying anything. But end level railjack farming is a lot to ask from a lot of people, but it's worth the work or the platinum. This weapon is a beast. But the best weapon, although this may sound cheesy, is actually the weapon you're already in love with. Just imagine your favorite damage that you practice at, times 4, with damage buffs. Oh yeah, you can't get hit. And this took no formas. Did I mention she's also easy to get as well? Like, it's fantastic choice all around. Now I'm gonna wrap this up with saying that this build makes this 5 glass cannon the second, maybe the third, if you include Ivara, but I'm gonna say the second hardest Warframe to hit in the game, behind Titania. And that's besides all the damage that she puts out. I know there are a few tricky Warframes out there, but these two, they just stay in that hard to hit invincible mode. It's fantastic. And no limbo. He or she doesn't count. Rift walking sucks. But anyways, thanks for hanging out to the end. If you're still here, I know you're a team killer. Why don't you leave ×5 cannon in the comments so we know who you are. And on that note, if you're not a team killer, join the team of killers. Become a killer of teams. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments and Instagram. These are the ways we could talk. Keep it easy. And remember, just keep gaming.